Pleasure doon ada. Rastafari bless our incense. Respect. Greetings over there. Rastafari. Bless our incense. Blessed angel. Rastafari. Praises angels, praises. Blessed. Mighty eye.
Was during the age of empire when the Portuguese wanted to control the sea, and the Battle of Adwa was in the age of colonialism when the Europeans cut up Africa, the French, the Germans and everything. So we give thanks to our ancestors from Cape to Cairo, you know. In the meditation if I know there's lots of struggle holidays that I keep in privacy or whatever. Let's say if Salt River was on the 15th of Feb, I wasn't necessarily going to say Adwa Salt River. You know, so the meditation is I must understand the history of the 1st of March. You know, and that is why I as African warriors, we say both days. Both days are on the 1st of March, so we uplift both days. Especially us here in the Western Cape, the INI in Cape Town, it happened in Salt River. So that is the meditation as to why Salt River is significant. The Goring Aikwa, it slew the Portuguese. Francisco Almeida was one of the viceroys of the King of Portugal. His bones are still here, you know, and there's a story behind that. That is all I want to say regarding that history. Then in 2016, there was two incidents that basically led up to the Adwa March. So initially it was a march against the raid in Marcus Garvey, and there was also the issue of the INI that was locked up in Woodstock. You know, and 2016 it was the INI Marcus Garvey, it was the voice of the Western Province. It was INI elders that say, okay, this thing must be, the march must be held, and we must keep it on the 1st of March. You know, so I just want to acknowledge all communities, you know, all structures, you know, all mansions, all individuals, everyone that has contributed since 2016 to the manifestation of Adwa, you know, as it is INI Nations heritage, it is INI communities heritage, INI, you know. It is for INI all that has been coming here ever since. Because INI is here to enlighten and educate ourselves about this roots, this culture, and this heritage. And this is a spiritual pilgrimage, you know. The spirit is here, the spirit of the ancestors, the spirit of Jah, the spirit of the warriors that did fight. Because we must still fight white supremacy. We must still fight colonialism. There's still gatekeepers that keep us. We must still fight the landlords that keep everything expensive and keep us away from property, keep us away from certain things, keep us away from certain opportunities. We know the DA is not here to develop our lower income communities. So that is the struggle in the greater sense, and that is the teaching of Rastafari as a liberation movement and as a spiritual movement. But with that said, I want to thank everyone that has contributed, whether it's the NNC, Nyabingi National Council, whether it's the RNC, whether it's the UMR, whether it's the One Love movement, whether it's the Marcus Garvey community, whether it's the communities from the West Coast, communities from Belham, communities from Mitchell's Plain, each and every warrior, you know, and the priesthood and the chaplains that has also availed themselves since 2016 to do the works. And I just do the communications and a bit of publicity so that I can manifest this order, you know. So that is the agitation and the story that I must have, and I must be clear where it started 2016. Start with the meditation of Garvey being raided, and then the meditation of Woodstock. And now in this time, and has switched over from a march. You can say we are parading.
Yes, sir.
We are like the minstrels have parades, you know, and they are clowning here in the streets. I and I as warriors, we come out to celebrate our African heritage, I and I. So that is the meditation I want to drop with the order. We are here for roots, culture and heritage.
Yes,
Last year I also mentioned that there's a lot of misdirection, I and I. We must guide the youths. The youths need education, the youths need spirituality. You know, we attend One Love, we attend Dance Hall, we attend Birthday Bash, you know, we attend Mercy for funerals, but we never really are, and we attend 7 days, we attend Ayabingi, but it's very few times a year that we truly come together for spirituality and heritage and culture, and I. So that is why we are here on Adwa on the 9th, and Zapawos, and I look forward to the 10th and the 100th, as these ones, our babes and our sucklings must come and lead, and also parade in the city to can remind white supremacy, to can remind this neo-colonial government that we didn't put this history in the curriculums and in the schools, that remember this history, remember this heritage, you know, so I can have identity as Africans and as Ethiopians. Yes, order, that is Aina meditations. May the words of Aina heart, step of Aina feet, touch of Aina hands be humble and acceptable in the sight of the Most High Jah. Rastafari.
Yes, so brethren, we give thanks that the eye was make it clear, you know, what is going on. So there's no more question to ask why in this. So now we're gonna go to the street. There to the street, all of I&I. We can move to the streets now. They're going to be buckets must come for the instruments to load the instruments, and then we're going to move forward to the parliament. Eliai! Isyang saya bingi.
Rastafari.
Dat is zo echt op zo dingen. Lekker om zijn streek thuis. As a video, sister. As a video.
Sister Charlene,
Yes,
en dan
sister.
Sister Pais. Ze wil is alle liefde, die mooi naar jullie. Ze weten dat jou tyd aan. Ons kan niet opgeven nie, want elke dag is zijn test of life. En ze zien hoor man, het is just a penny a day. Als die mouse daar gegaan, dus het allemaal op je zijpaadje. Vaar die mouse daar weg hier aan, toen gaat hij daar uit. Zo nog met de morning, noon, no night.
Yes, sister.
Jouw waarde wordt gevoeld en jouw eer moet je gaan met die mouse zijn. Je moet niet vergeten van ons Empress Minute nie.
Yes.
Sy was besides die king geweest.
Perfect balance.
Where she go, they were always marveled upon her face because she was beauty in all ways. So and I give thanks for the sons and the daughters. But Makida word never found om my seat te carry. En die Ark of the Covenant was daar gezet geweest. Liefde en vrede, allemaal wat my seat is te pijs. All the time, why you been I?
Rastafari, bouw.
Zijn Empress Mennonite.
Pleasure.
Everyone.
More time. Give thanks, Empress. Rastafari, guys.